The sister who left me for a life insurance check. My sister didn't just break my heart, she calculated its exact market value. The night our family home burned down, she forgot to tell the firefighters I was still in the basement apartment. I woke up to smoke thick as tar, and the only reason I'm alive is a cracked window and a very lucky jump. When I crawled onto the lawn, gasping for air, Sarah wasn't crying. She was clutching her designer purse, looking at the flames like they were gold bars. I thought you were at work, she lied, her voice as dry as the ash falling on my shoulders. The insurance company cut her a check for $300,000 the next week. She used it to move into a high-rise downtown, and told the neighbors her only brother had perished in the fire. I had $19, a melted laptop, and a pair of scorched sneakers. For 6 months, I lived in a 24-hour laundromat. I'd hide in the back corner behind the industrial dryers just to stay warm. I worked 3 delivery jobs on a bicycle with a bent frame, pedaling through the rain until my legs felt like lead. I'd wash my one good shirt in a plastic sink, praying the manager wouldn't kick me out into the January frost. One night, a man named Silas collapsed near the folding tables. He was clutching his chest, his face turning a terrifying shade of gray. Everyone else, they just stared at their laundry, afraid to get involved. I ran over, started compressions, and shouted for someone to call an ambulance. I stayed with him, holding his hand, until the paramedics arrived. Silas passed away last month. I was sitting on a bus bench, shivering, when a woman in a sharp navy suit sat down next to me. Silas wasn't just a guy at the laundromat. He was a retired federal auditor who had spent his career sniffing out rats. He left me his estate, but he also left me a parting gift in a secure cloud drive. See, Sarah didn't just take the insurance money. She'd actually started the fire using an old space heater and a bottle of isopropyl alcohol. Silas had been tracking suspicious payouts as a hobby in his retirement, and he'd documented her buying the accelerant on a store camera 3 miles away, 20 minutes before the 911 call. He'd even found the emails where she'd tried to increase the accidental death clause on my policy the day before the fire. Yesterday, the arson investigators caught up to her at a rooftop bar. As they snapped the cuffs on her wrists, she screamed, "You were supposed to be dead. You're ruining my life." I just stood there, wearing a coat that actually fit, and whispered, "I'm not ruining it, Sarah. I'm just auditing the losses." I watched the police cruiser pull away. For the first time in months, I finally felt warm. Would you like me to create a story about a betrayed tech genius, or perhaps a hidden heiress working as a waitress? Please subscribe.